From the capital city in Washington, D.C., it's Marquette and leading scorer Kobe McEwen in town for a Big East showdown with big man Qudus Wahab and the Georgetown Hoyas. From Washington, D.C., it's Saturday night. Big East Hoops on CBS Sports Network. McDonough Arena, the site for Georgetown and Marquette. Happy New Year to you all. Happy holidays. Chick Hernandez here along with the coach, Pete Gillen. Coach, we got two teams coming off 9-day breaks, coming off losses, and both in search of a true identity.
The year 2020, forget about it. We got a new year, 2021. We're early in conference play, as you know, Chick. All right, teams are trying to figure things out. Marquette lost the best scorer in the country. Country's a big place now. The leading scorer, 28 points a game. All right, and Georgetown, 9 new guys trying to get chemistry. This is going to be fun.
Let's take a look at the AT&T 5G fast analysis, and for Marquette, a freshman making his presence known.
Certainly, Dawson Garcia is a special player. All right, he's a preseason freshman of the year in the Big East. A terrific player. The coaches love him. He can knock down a three-point shot. He's very versatile. He's a tremendous rebounder. He goes to the glass, big shot. He follows it up in traffic. Big way up there. Terrific player.
From a freshman to a senior in Javon Blair for Georgetown.
Javon Blair is averaging 19 points a game, 5th in the Big East. He can play the point guard or two. He's one of the best three-point shooters in school history. He's going to play well tonight for them to win.
Georgetown and Marquette. You got Pat Ewing, Steve Wojciechowski. Both teams love to play above the rim. What more could you want in the new year? Tip-off coming up next. In the shadows of the Washington Monument here in Washington, D.C., a beautiful night outdoors here in McDonough Arena. Steve Wojciechowski leads in his 7th season the Marquette Golden Eagles, 120-86 overall record. The lineup tonight, Marquette, a good mix, 3 seniors, a sophomore, and Kobe McEwen. One of the best scorers in the Big East right now, 6 times this year in double figures. Georgetown, Javon Blair leads them, but we've just gotten word that he is not starting tonight. In his place will be Kobe Clark. That is a coach's decision by Pat Ewing. So we'll see. We expect to see Javon Blair tonight. And there is Pat Ewing, head coach of the Georgetown Hoyas in his 4th season. Those Pete Gillen, Chick Hernandez here from McDonough Arena. Coach, both teams coming off going into the break a little bruised up, a little upset with how they're playing, looking for something on a positive note.
Big game for both teams, Chick, as you know. Right, both on a downslide. The hungry cat hunts best. So who's the hungriest? Who takes care of the basketball the best has a great chance to win. And
we are underway here in McDonough Arena. And that quickly, the shot there by Theo John missed. And Georgetown will direct.
Marquette loves to go inside early in a game. They did that against Xavier recently and pounded inside.
And the turnover for Georgetown as Dante Harris throws it away.
16 turnovers a game, Chick. As you know, it's too many not to be a successful team. So take care of the rock.
And both teams on the lower half of the conference when it comes to assist-to-turnover ratio. They have a tough time handling the ball. That DJ Carton on the left hand won't get it to go. Here comes Georgetown. Just underway here in Washington, D.C. Pass inside, and the turnover number 2 for Georgetown, and a foul now called on Dante Harris.
Chick, if I was coaching, which is a long time ago, right around the Russian Revolution, I would call timeout. I'd bring the guys over. Hey, take care of the ball. Fake your pass. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers. You can't do that.
Dante Harris with his first personal of the game, and first on Georgetown. 15 minutes to go here in this first half of play. Marquette and Georgetown. DJ Carton from 3. No good rebound, Clark, but there's a turnover again. 3rd turnover in this early going. Carton and the and one.
3 turnovers. It's once again, Hoyas got to wake up. It's going to be a long evening.
1 minute and 4 seconds into this game, and Georgetown already with 3 turnovers in this game. That'll give you gray hair if you're a head coach.
No question. I can see the steam coming out of Patrick Ewing's ears.
3 possessions, 3 turnovers for Georgetown. Right. As DJ Carton will head to the charity stripe.
No shot at the basket.
Not one shot. Odd beginnings here in Washington, D.C. Carton's first up, and that won't go either. A rebound inside to Garcia. That'll be Georgetown ball now. Both teams a little shaky to start. Without their leading player, Javon Blair, on the bench.
I go inside to the big guy, Wahab. Let him touch it. Let the big dog eat. Oh, boy.
And there is the fourth turnover now for Georgetown, as Donald Carey was looking for Kobe Clark. And there's Javon Blair on the bench right now. We expect to see him play. Again, a coach's decision by Pat Ewing.
Right.
Won't speculate on what it was. Perhaps he's under the weather. We'll find out.
Big loss right now early for the Hoyas. Is the fifth leading scorer in the Big East with 19 points a game. Marquette's got to take advantage of it now, Chick. Try to jump out to a lead without the top scorer for Georgetown on the bench.
Garcia top now to McEwen. Theo John trying to work down low, cross court. There's Jamal Cain, little floater in the lane and in.
That's what he does best. He's got a good mid-range game. He's very athletic. Been around, senior.
Jamal Cain gets it to go, and Marquette with a 4-0 lead here. Georgetown get a shot at this bucket. And that looks like another turnover for Georgetown, and it'll stay Georgetown ball. Referee says tapped out. That's Kobe Clark on the court. And just that quick, Kobe Clark will leave, and Javon Blair will come in here at the 17:40 mark. And so Javon Blair heads into this game. Your leading scorer for Georgetown at 18.9 points a game. Georgetown still no shots at the basket, but 4 turnovers. There's your first shot, and it's good. Dante Harris, the freshman out of Washington, D.C.
Got a little guy, only 5'10", but he's got a big heart. It's tough being a freshman, starting in the Big East in a great league like they're playing in now.
And Dante Harris gets Georgetown on the board. DJ Carton will drive. A little Euro step there for the left hand, and that won't go. Georgetown puts it. Harris now. He'll go to the hoop. Knocked out of bounds. It'll be Georgetown ball. Let's take a look one more time, Coach.
Nice off the ball screen. Nobody picked him up. Dante Harris with a mid-range jumper.
Dante Harris, who picked up after Jalen Harris left the team for family matters after 5 games. So the freshman starting the bulk of the season now for Pat Ewing. Georgetown now looking. And once again, turnover. This time, Jamarco Pickett with the turnover. That's 5 now for Georgetown. Sloppy ball early going for the Hoyas. Kobe McEwen now looks inside, knocked away. That's a nice steal back from Jamarco Pickett, but a foul called on Theo John, his first.
Chick, it looks like a bakery right now. A million turnovers. They throw it here. Oh, throw it to the band. They throw it to the band. Oh, ball gets deflected. That's 2. Offensive rebound. Now you got a 3-point play. Here we go again. Throw the ball into the stands again.
Marquette up 4-2, 16:42 to go. Coming back. Back at McDonough Arena, Pat Ewing having a discussion with the referee there, Mike Stevens. Having a little chat there with Pat Ewing.
Mike Stevens is an outstanding official. As you know, Chick's done Final Four many times. One of the best in the business.
And certainly Pat Ewing can't be happy with what he's seen here in the early going as Georgetown turning the ball over. 5 so far in this early going. Looking down low now. Big fella. Georgetown can't get it to go. That was Kudus Wahab with a miss.
I like that, though. Try to go inside. Theo John gets in foul trouble a lot, Chick, as you know, so go at the big guy.
Here's John now. Cross court. Cain, quick release, and in for 3. Boy, he's got a quick release, Coach.
Tremendous shooter. Leading scorer for the Golden Eagles, Kobe McEwen. Transfer from Utah State. Terrific shooter. Excellent player.
7-2 Marquette. We'll get a foul called here on Marquette. We'll take a timeout. It is 7-2. Marquette up early, and Georgetown looking to just keep on to the ball. Be right back.
On the next NFL Monday.
Back here, 7-2. Marquette with the lead, and Pete Gillen. This is about New Year's resolutions, keys to tonight's ball game and beyond.
Marquette, cut down turnovers. 14 turnovers a game, too many for a good team. And go inside more. They're not consistent from three-point land. For Georgetown, pick up the defense. 76 points a night. Forget it, it's too much. And Pickett's got to step up. Excellent rebounder, all right, but he's got to step up offensively, take good shots.
Well, certainly right now the point of emphasis for Georgetown is the turnovers. 5 turnovers here with at the 16-minute mark. Bound to happen sometimes when you're coming off a break, a 9-day break. You've been spent time with your families. Certainly both coaches approached this break differently. Pat Ewing said, bring the families in. And Steve Wojciechowski said, tell you what, you guys go home.
Right.
So 2 different ways to handle it.
Yep.
And apparently having family in town was tough for Georgetown.
Yeah, once again, a little sloppy with the ball. Once again, Javon Blair was not in the starting lineup. So here we go. Attack the basket. Here we go.
Donald Curry with the nice move inside for his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah. Excellent player. Scoring double figures right now for the Hoyas, and transfer from Siena.
One of the 3 grad transfers for Georgetown, and Gary averaging 10.8 a game. 3-point lead for Marquette, and Kobe McEwen on the nice move with the left hand off the glass. Excellent player.
Again, came from Wasatch Academy in Mount Pleasant, Utah, coached by a guy named Curtis Condy, a tremendous coach. Coach as an assistant in college, and
all right. Kobe McEwen, who's leading the squad. This is a nice move with the left hand.
Nice penetration. Talking to his high school coach the other day, Curtis Condy says he's the hardest worker he's ever been around. He used to go 5 o'clock in the morning. He used to go into the gym and work out. The coach had to get up at 4:50, lived on campus, and tremendous work ethic. A great competitor, Kobe McEwen, redshirt senior for Marquette.
Well, Theo John's got 2 fouls now. Marquette with 3 team fouls here in this early going. And you said it, Theo John tends to get in foul trouble. Here's Javon Blair from beyond the arc. And that one's going to be a 2-pointer for Javon Blair.
Tremendous scorer. You mentioned 3 points, Chick. He has 167 3-point shots. 6th best in the history for the Hoyas.
Marquette looking to go from 3. That'll be a loose ball. That'll be Georgetown ball. One more time with Javon Blair, who came in, did not play the first 4 minutes of this ball game, but now kind of letting loose. They called it a 2.
Yep, nice step back jumper. He worked really hard. As you know, Chick, he only started 12 games last year. One of the most improved players in the Big East. 19 points a game.
We talked to Pat Ewing and said he earned his way, his stripes. Down low, Qudus Wahab, that's in and out. It's a nice move, but no points.
Halfway down.
E.J. Carton directing this Marquette offense. Nelson Garcia. And that's Justin Lewis, the freshman, who's been big in big games. Off the glass, no good. Pickett with the rebound. And Pickett, what a great name for a guy who's really good at rebounding. And Pickett all the way high off the glass, coast to coast for Marco Pickett.
Pickett. You said he's a leading rebounder in the Big East, Chick, so he's got to do more than that now. But I like him taking to the basket. You can't try to be like Kevin Durant and just isolate, go one-on-one. Diversify his game a little bit.
Marquette up by 1, and they turn it over. One more look at Jamarco Pickett, who leads the Big East in rebounds. And on the other end of the floor.
That's it. Go at the hoop, big fella. He's a great athlete. Nice job. Left hand. Way off. I didn't think it was going to go in. Almost hit the scoreboard up top.
6'9" senior from Washington, D.C., Jamarco Pickett. Down. Georgetown down 1. Qudus Wahab trying to go strong to the hoop. That'll roll in. He's asking for a foul. Didn't get the call.
I love it. Let the big dog eat. Get him the ball. He can score inside. Now, he's not Patrick Ewing. He's not a superstar, but he's a very good player. He's getting better and better and better.
No one is Patrick Ewing.
Exactly. One of the best centers alive, dead, or yet to be born.
Marquette 4 of 10 from the field with 3 turnovers. Georgetown 5 of 7 with 5 turnovers. And that's G.J. Carton who misses the 3. And here comes Georgetown.
Boy, he's got to push it.
Pickett thought about it, then pulls the trigger off the back edge of the rim.
I don't like that. Trying to be Kevin Durant, a guy right in his face. Forget it. Drive the ball. Share the ball.
McEwen looking for it now and now. Justin Lewis in the paint. Jumper. Rebound. Wahab. And Blair will lead this offense. The left-hander leans in. Going to get the shooter's roll. So Javon Blair now puts Georgetown up 12-3. Excuse me, 12-9. It's an 8-0 run by Georgetown. So after an unsteady start, they've come back.
Yep.
And steady the ship.
Well, Blair came in, as you know, and just kind of calmed things down and did a great job.
McEwen for 3. Wahab, the rebound.
Got to get back, Marquette.
Javon Blair, oh, no foul called. He got bumped. They're going to call it a tipped ball. It'll be Georgetown ball when we come back. But the Hoyas on a run. They lead it 12-9 with 11:58 to go here from Washington, D.C. Georgetown, Marquette, Big East showdown. Right at you. Well, Marquette has done some big things early in the first part of the season. Number 4, Wisconsin, the big tip in from the freshman Justin Lewis off the G.J. Carton miss. Huge play from the freshman. And 13 days later, they come right back against number 9 Creighton. Darson Garcia, Kobe McEwen, 52 of the 89 points for the big road win.
Terrific. I mean, great win at Creighton and beating Wisconsin at home. So 2 top 10 wins. So it's a great start for their portfolio for March, but now they can't slip up against a Georgetown team who's young. 9 new guys, as we mentioned before, trying to build back up. They slip up this evening, it takes a little luster off their resume.
They beat Creighton and then came back with 3 straight losses, so certainly Steve Wojciechowski's going, hey guys, listen, don't read your press clippings, let's go.
Right. That's true, but they lost to good teams, as you know.
True.
Villanova, top 10. At Xavier. Xavier's excellent. I'm a little partial. I coached there.
Yes, you are.
They're very partial, but they're excellent. They're good, all right? And they lost to Seton Hall, who I think's a top 25, top 30 team.
Dante Harris trying to find Eagle Efe, but that goes wayward. That's a turnover for Georgetown. There's 6 of the game here. 11:50 to go here in this first half of play. Hoyas lead by 3. Dawson Garcia. That's a 2. That's a miss. It's Georgetown ball. And now Harris from beyond the arc. That won't go. Eagle Efe with a rebound. That's a nice block there from Justin Lewis.
Got a pump fake, right in traffic. Violent pump fake. Chuck Daly would have loved that.
Sidemere Torrance now in the ball game. And Darson Garcia.
Wow.
Dawson can't get it to go. And the rebound goes to Tudor Beeling.
A lot of contact, Chick. Referees might be going home to see Law and Order reruns or something.
They're missed by Donald Carey. 11 minutes to go here in this first half of play. Georgetown up by 3. You went there, didn't you?
Big East, baby. No blood, no foul.
McEwen. That's a 2. That's no good. Timothy Eagle Efe with the rebound. And Georgetown now will reset.
I don't think we need a shot clock.
Really don't. Not when you got Dante Harris, who's not afraid to shoot. And the freshman now, unafraid. That's 4 points for Harris, 2 of 3. And Georgetown leads it 14-9. It's a 10-0 run for Georgetown.
That's it. Go inside. Look for Garcia inside, the talented freshman for Marquette.
He's outside, and McEwen now will reset this Golden Eagle offense.
He'd rather stay outside, which is fine, but his team needs me to go inside, get fouled.
1 second on the shot clock. The Justin Lewis jumper from 3, no good, in and out. And here comes Georgetown. Dante Harris cross court.
Go inside to the big guy.
See your delay. Can't get it to go. Rebound.
Nice,
Eagle Efe.
pump fake. That's what you got to do. Show the pump fake. Chuck Daly gave a speech one time at a camp I was at. The violent pump fake. Show the ball, go up, try for a three-point play.
Timothy Iguefe with the nice patience in the lane. 16-9, Georgetown with the lead. 9:35 to go. Garcia down low, working on Bile. The three now from Marquette. That's Symir Torrance does not get it to go, and Georgetown has eaten some glass here. We knew they would do it.
Yep. They score. I'm going to call a timeout from Coach Wojciechowski.
Carry for three, no good. Rebound, Marquette, and now push it out to Greg Elliott. Oh, they're just having a tough time now. Marquette has failed to score a point in over 6 minutes. That's Javon Blair, gets his rebound. You always follow your shot, Coach, and that one goes in.
Timeout, Woj, timeout.
And Javon Blair now with his 6th point of the night, 3 of 5. And Javon Blair, follow your shot, Coach. Always follow your shot.
Yep, Javon Blair, 5th leading scorer in the Big East, a very talented player. He can do it. Follow it up, mid-range game, he's got it. Hoyas on a roll.
Back here in Washington, D.C., Georgetown with the lead, 18-9. And, Coach, you look at the numbers right there. Marquette has missed their last 11 field goals while Georgetown goes on a 14-0 run.
When that happens, Chick, what you got to do now is go to the offensive board, try to get second and third shots. Push the break, try to score in transition. Go inside to the big guy. If they double team, kick it out. 2 passes out of the low post feed, you're going to get a wide open shot. So, right now, Marquette's got to be a little bit more selective in their shots. Don't be jacked, because right now they're cold from downtown.
They're cold, and Georgetown, as they've done all season long, they are glass eaters. Right now they have the rebounding edge, 19-7 for Georgetown.
The late, great coach of the University of Kentucky, Adolph Rupp, said the team that controls the boards controls the game. He won 4 national titles, so I think he knew what he's talking about.
Theo John working inside, doesn't get it to go, but a nice follow there from Justin Lewis.
I get the ball to Theo John. I mean, he looks like he's got muscles on his muscles. Get him the basketball inside.
They say he eats weights, which means he's in the gym a lot.
That's what his teammates say.
Javon Blair, this is Georgetown, but that might have been from College Park, Maryland, that shot.
I was way downtown.
Carton pushing.
That's what you got to do. You got to push it, Marquette. Swing it side to side and drive the ball. That's it. Drive, swing it.
Georgetown up 18-11. Greg Elliott looking nice speed there to Jamal Cain, but he steps and walks. Needed a Metro Fair card for that on the travel from Jamal Cain. Turnover, Marquette. Georgetown up 7. Back here in D.C., and this past August we lost a legend in John Thompson Jr. at the age of 78. Coached on the Hilltop for 27 seasons. Hall of Famer, won the national title back in 1984. Went to the title game, Coach, 3 times in 4 years.
Yeah. Great, great coach. I coached against him when I was at Providence as the head coach there, 94, 98. He's a legend. He did a lot for young men, especially young men of color. They all got a great education. Patrick Ewing played for him. Unbelievable, a legend. We really miss him. And I know Patrick Ewing, we talked to him the other day, you and I, and he says he wants to pick up the phone and call Coach Thompson. He was more than a mentor. He was a friend. He was a coach. He was a guy that really helped him grow. We really miss him.
A 3-pointer there from Junior Bile. And that'll be Georgetown up 21-11. I've had a personal relationship with John Thompson Jr., which I'm very fortunate. But he had a memoir that's coming out. He wrote it before he passed away. And in it he said about Pat Ewing, he's the greatest player to ever come through Georgetown, bar none.
Yeah. One of the greatest players of all time. I mean, he's unbelievable. And it's tough when you're a great player sometimes to coach other players. Because somebody makes a mistake, not just a big guy, Chick, but a guard. You know what I mean? I wouldn't have done that. I would have dunked it. I would have made that shot. So sometimes I'm sure it's frustrating for Pat Ewing, but I think he's a terrific coach. I think he's going to get things going. It's not going to be overnight, but I saw him practice last year. I did his games the last couple of years. He's going to do a great job here for the Hoyas. You know, P.J. Calissimo, we talked a little bit about it. When he went to Seton Hall in '82, took him 6 years to go to the NCAA tournament. 6. Okay, now Seton Hall had never gone to the big dance. Georgetown has an unbelievable tradition, so there's more pressure. Look, he's counseling his young man aggressively right now, but he's getting his point across. But he's going to get it. He's going to get them going, and it's just going to take a little time. But they got a great recruit, as you know, Chick coming in next year from the D.C. area guard, Muhammad, a tremendous player. So they're going to get it going.
There's a three there for Marquette, so it's now 21-14. Finally getting off the scoring schneid.
Keep going inside. That's it. Give it to the big fella.
Kudus Wahab can't get it to go, but that's a nice pickup there. Yep. Jamari Sibley, the freshman out of Milwaukee.
He's getting pounded.
6:25 to go here, 21-14. Start your Sundays with that other pregame show as the CBS Sports Network crew breaks down all the recent news and gets you ready for every potential playoff scenario of NFL Week 17. Tomorrow morning at 8 Eastern on the 24-hour home, CBS Sports.
I would keep going inside. Try to get Theo John in foul trouble. He has a propensity to commit fouls, and I don't know what propensity means, Dick, but I know you're real smart. Went to the University of Maryland and did a great job in the D.C. area for many years. Foul!
You can't call foul, Coach. Theo John with the block, but a nice putback there from Jamari Sibley. Gets his first points of the game. And Georgetown up 23-14.
Yep.
Marquette now with Greg Elliott looking outside of DJ Carton. He steps on the line. It'll be turnover for Marquette.
All right. Very sloppy. You can see where both teams are struggling out of the gate in conference play. Chick 1 and 3, both of them. So you got to clean it up. You got to fake a pass to make a pass.
I like that. How many times do you use that when you're coaching?
A lot. Nobody listened. That's why I'm here on Boot Hill. But I try to have them use it. Here we go.
Von Blair near turnover now, looking to the right side. And from deep three, that's no good. T.J. Berger with the jumper. That'll be Marquette ball with 5:25 to go here. 23-14 Georgetown. Jamal Cain, quick release. Rebound.
Push it now, Hoyas. Marquette's lucky they're not down 15, Chick.
Pickett for three. They'll call it a two. Pickett with the jumper. And it's 25-14. Georgetown now, after a very wobbly start, have steadied things.
Yep. I go inside to Theo John. Give it to the big fella. Let him take it to the hoop. Unless you have a wide open jump shot.
Greg Elliott now on the right. Looks for Cain. Garcia now and DJ Carton with 7 seconds on the shot clock. Carton picks up his dribble. 3 seconds, 2. And looks like Cain just gets it off. Rebound, Kudus Wahab. Here comes Georgetown. 4:30 to go. Wahab down low. Theo John with 2 fouls. Knocks it away. Wahab can't get it to go. Dawson Garcia with the rebound.
Great place to get it now. Wahab once again is a work in progress, but I like it. Getting the ball in deep.
A little kick ball there from DeMarco Pickett. Substitution as Kobe McEwen comes back in for Marquette. And somebody needs to check out. It'll be DJ Carton. 25-14, Georgetown up with 4:10 to go here from McDonough Arena. And look at the field goals there. Marquette started 4 of 8 and then just absolutely woeful here in the second part of this first half. 2 of 16.
12%. That's not good. Go inside. Forget that. What's going on?
Cain inside. Blocked by Wahab. And that'll be Marquette ball. Nice block inside from Kudus Wahab. 3:53 to go. Georgetown up 25-14. A block party coming here in D.C. 25-14. Georgetown leads Marquette. Coming up on the AT&T 5G at the half. Brett Stover, Ryan Hollins, Gary Parrish, and John Rothstein will get you caught up with all the action on college basketball. Plus, we'll have the first half stats and highlights. This is all coming up on AT&T 5G at the half. All right, time now for Pete's Picks. Coach, put you to work. Which conference is the deepest?
I think the Big Ten. The 9 teams in the top 25. Big 12 is a close second. Which team has surprised? How about Texas today, beating Kansas at Kansas by 25? That's unbelievable.
Yep. All right, who's the most disappointing team?
Kentucky for sure, 1-6. They're in overtime as we speak now. I got one eye watching that game, one eye on.
Wait a second, no.
Yeah.
I need you two-eyed here.
All right, Mississippi State. That's in overtime. And who's the best? Gonzaga. They're in a league of their own right now. Baylor's awful good. Iowa's good, but Gonzaga right now is unbelievable.
It's unbelievable right now for Marquette, not shooting very well from the floor. Just 24%. As I say it, shot goes up from Greg Elliott, and that's no good. And this team now 6 of 26 here in this first half.
When that happens, you got to crash the offensive boards. Marquette really pound the glass, try to get second shots, drive the basketball, check, swing it side to side, drive the ball, try to get to the free throw line. They're not getting to the line hardly at all. Right? The Golden Eagles, they're not to the line because too many jump shots. They're trying to go one-on-one.
And they're one of the better free throw shooting teams in the conference. The substitutions made for Georgetown. Dante Harris back in, the freshman. And Marquette having some trouble. They're going to throw it all the way back down the court here with 3:45 to go in this first half. Georgetown up 25-14. Marquette shooting just 20% here. McEwen, left side, off the glass and in.
Nice job. A little change of pace. McEwen's a 2-guard. They move him to the point. Give DJ Carton a little break. Try to get their offensive rhythm much better.
McEwen now with 4 points on the night, 2 of 4 from the field. The Golden Eagles leading scorer. He's
their leading scorer, as you said, 14 a game.
Donald Carey with a one-hander, can't get it to go. And that ball is knocked out of bounds by Qudus Wahab. Take one more look here at Kobe McEwen, Coach.
Kobe McEwen, tremendous shooter, nice shake and bake with the left hand, nice finish. Finish with the right. There we go, nice move. Kobe McEwen, transfer from Utah State. Tremendous play, one of the hardest workers in a long, long time, playing now for the Golden Eagles.
Had some hand and thumb injuries throughout his career, but very healthy right now. Dawson Garcia in the lane, a little floater with the right hand and in, and Garcia gets Marquette their 18th point of the night.
That's what he's got to go. Go inside. Get in the lane, big guy. 6'11", very skilled. Wants to stay on the outside. Go inside a little bit more.
Marco Pickett, Javon Blair. Here's Donald Carey. And Carey, 3. That was deep, Coach.
Yeah. Tremendous three-point shooter. 45% from downtown. And 19 points 2 games in a row against St. John's in 2 consecutive games. He's one of the leaders, Chick, as you know. Him and Jamarco Pickett in the locker room when the coaches aren't around. All right. Donald Carey and Pickett are the 2 leaders of the team.
Carey, a graduate transfer, played last year at Siena. Also started his career at Mount St. Mary's. And he finds himself with a 3-ball as Marquette now. Shot clock winding down. McEwen can't get the 3 to go. But a rebound inside by Jamal Cain. Put back no good. And here comes Garcia. He can't get it to go. But a foul called.
That's where he's got to go, Garcia. 6'11", tremendous athlete, skilled. McDonald's All-American. Preseason freshman of the year in the Big East. And Steve Wojciechowski, tremendous player for Duke and doing a great job at Marquette. Two top 10 teams he beat already, so you don't want to slip up against a team, Georgetown, that's struggling with a lot of new guys. It's a long game, Chick, though, as you know. It's a long way to go.
Jamarco Pickett picks up his first foul, team 4th for Georgetown, as Garcia gets his first free throw to go. And Garcia, 73% free throw shooter. Preseason Big East freshman of the year. And 6'11", 235.
Yeah.
Second one on the way, no good, but tipped around, and Marquette comes up with a Jamal Cain. And the Golden Eagles will reset. Elliott loses the ball out of bounds. Turnover, Marquette.
Elliott struggling, missed the layup. Oh, we got a tee. Mike Stevens not going to take anything from them.
That's Greg Elliott, who said something to Mike Stevens on the turnover. Okay. Well, there you go. Hey. If you can read lips, we're sorry.
Yep. No, you can't do that, young man. Can't do that. You're talking to three big-time officials, and he's done the Final Four NCAA championship game. He's not going to take lip from a young player. It's not going to happen.
Javon Blair will head to the free throw line. 85% free throw shooter, number 1 on this team. And gets the first one to go. Steve Wojciechowski had a little chat with Greg Elliott. Now he goes down to the back portion of this bench. Just as you're about to make yourself way back into this game here, you get a T called and Javon Blair sinks 2.
No, can't have that. That's lack of discipline.
The turnover there by Marquette, their 7th of the night. Georgetown, who started out like gangbusters, now with just 6, but they had 5 in the first 3 minutes.
Yep.
The Hoyas 1 turnover in their last 15 minutes.
Wow. Now Wahab is not scoring. Now pick and roll to the basket, big guy. Here we go.
Turnover at Marquette. And this is, as you said, this is just
volleyball game broke out.
And there's Kudus Wahab.
There we go.
With the jam. So when it was all settled out, Georgetown had the ball. Wahab gets 2.
They work in that play every day. 6 kicks, deflections, and a dunk for Wahab. But he'll feel better about it now. I put him in the pick and roll, bring him out, pick, and then roll to the basket. Wahab for the Hoyas. So Marquette go inside. Lewis can score inside.
The freshman Justin Lewis now working on Wahab, who's a shot-blocking phenom. 7 seconds on the shot clock. And Carton, 4 seconds. Gonna have to drive and shoot off the glass. And a foul is called. They didn't quite hear the whistle. And so DJ Carton will go to the line. Things get a little testy here, by the way.
Yeah,
DJ Carton,
yep.
Donald Carey starting to mouth off a little bit.
Yep. A little frustration by Marquette. Good call. Mike Stevens with a good call. He got hit.
55 seconds to go here, and they're going to take a review and take a look at this foul. Steve Wojciechowski gets talked to by Wally Ratecki. Mike Stevens will head to the booth here.
Left-hander.
What do you see?
Well, was Carton throwing the elbow, but I don't think he made contact with what's his name, and see if it was.
Not sure what they're looking at here.
I can't see the shot clock from here.
I think it's nothing. Well, the referees have looked at it.
Yeah, maybe one of the coaches at Georgetown might have said, hey, you watch and see if he threw an elbow.
They were looking at the shot clock.
That's
Coach.
what I think it was.
Looking at the shot clock. No change here.
Yep. That's what I think it was.
So DJ Carton will head to the line for Marquette.
Yep. Big Patrick sweats a lot in the game. I used to sweat a lot. I was second team all sweater.
Really?
Yeah. In ACC, Gary Williams, who you know very well.
Absolutely.
From, University of Maryland, great coach, and he has to outsweat me.
No doubt he's watching right now.
Great coach and terrific guy. Tremendous competitor.
Tremendous competitor. Really good golfer, by the way. Really good golfer.
That's your game. You love golf.
I do love the game.
I love it too, but I was arrested once for impersonating a golfer.
Oh, nice. So you didn't call me for bail. It's impressive.
I like playing, but I'm a hacker.
All right, DJ Carton.
Little press now, 1-2-2, 3/4 court press by Marquette. They're doing that now to have the defense get their offense going. Try to speed up the Hoyas and get out in transition.
Blair underneath the left hand, a foul called inside on Justin Lewis. Nice move by Javon Blair. He'll head to the line with 43 seconds to go.
Terrific move. Nice stop and go dribble. And a pump fake in the lane. It's Coach Wojciechowski. There's Blair now. Shot fake. He dribbles, slow down a little bit. Stop and go. Nice. Use the rim protector. Pump fake. Great move by the veteran, Javon Blair. Leading scorer.
Justin Lewis's first foul. He's 6th on Marquette. As Javon Blair heads to the line. 85% free throw shooter. First one finds nothing but net.
Hoyas shoot 71% from the free throw line. Last year they shot 77%. And they led the Big East, so that's one thing they do very well.
Blair looking for his 10th point to get to double digits. Off the back of the rim. Rebound goes to Wahab. Back out to the freshman. And there's Blair, the left-hander for 3. Got it. Blair now with 12 points here in this first half. And Georgetown up 16.
No excuse for that. Marquette's a great rebounding team. They beat their opponents by 7.5 boards a game. They got to get moving a little bit now. They're not playing with the energy and fire and passion that you need. How do you beat Creighton and Creighton and Wisconsin, right? It's not the same team that's playing right now.
1 second difference on the shot clock. 6 on that shot clock. DJ Carton looks down low for Justin Lewis. Lewis, shot clock winding down. They're going to say it's Georgetown ball, and that is your first half of play. So after a shaky start for Georgetown, turned the ball over 5 times in the first 3 minutes. Pat Ewing's crew steadied things up here, and they lead it 36-20. Georgetown ends the half on a 32-11 run in the last 15 minutes. They go into the half with a 16-point lead. Honest Abe looking on in Washington, D.C., the 16th president of the United States. It's a 16-point lead for the Georgetown Hoyas from McDonough Arena. Chick Hernandez, the coach, Pete Gillen. First half, your thoughts? I mean, it's as simple as that.
Well, Marquette couldn't buy a shot. Credit the defense by Georgetown. They did a nice job defending, but Marquette took some bad shots, some turnovers, and really was sloppy. They're not the same team that beat Creighton on the road and Wisconsin at home. But it's a long game, 20 minutes to go, and give credit now to the Hoyas. All right, Javon Blair, when he came off the bench, he turned it around for the Hoyas.
All right, let's revisit the AT&T 5G fast analysis. We talked about Blair in the open. He didn't play the first few minutes, but when he did, he was good.
Terrific. He had 12 points, 4 for 7 from the field. He gave them stability. A tremendous three-point shooter, one of the best in Georgetown's history. An excellent player and really playing with a lot of confidence right now.
And Marquette couldn't hit water from a boat in that first half.
I like that, Chick. I like him, but use that. Write that down. But they couldn't buy a shot. They shot from the field 8 for 31, 26%. They came into this game shooting 46% and 2 for 11 from downtown. And from downtown, they shoot for the year. All right, they shoot 39%. But it's a long game. I'm predicting a great ending, a close game at the end. Marquette is not dead by any means.
It was speaking of long games, the longest first half for Marquette, the lowest scoring output all season at 20 points. Coach Pete Gillen, as you look at the numbers there, you mentioned them.
Right, no question. And 2 for 11 from 3. They're a good three-point shooting team. So the first 5 minutes, Chick, as you know, in every game is important. So the first 5 minutes for Marquette to get back in this game, and I think they will. I think it's going to be a great finish down to the wire.
The bench scoring, 19 for Georgetown, 5 for Marquette. Of course, unfair because Javon Blair had 12 in that first half coming off the bench after a coach's decision there by Pat Ewing.
They've got some pick and rolls now for DJ Carton. He can get into the lane. Penetrate.
Carton listens, feeds outside, but a foul called on Kobe McEwen. Remember a moving pick perhaps from McEwen?
Yep. That happened a lot in the first half. Theo John got away with about 5 of them. He's setting these roadblocks.
McEwen with his second foul, first team foul for Marquette. 36-20 is the biggest lead of the ball game, and it belongs to the Georgetown Hoyas here from Washington, D.C. Both teams coming off losses 10 days ago. Of course, Creighton after the big win over Creighton. Marquette, after that big win over Creighton, came back and lost 3 straight. Yeah. Georgetown off a loss to Seton Hall. Very slow starting game for Georgetown in that one.
But Marquette's been playing a great schedule. As we talked about today, one of the toughest schedules in the country, counting their Big East schedule early on and their non-conference. I mean, playing at UCLA, Wisconsin at home, at Creighton, okay, Oklahoma State at home, Villanova at home. Seton Hall terrific. So they play a great schedule, but I think they're better than a 5-5 team, but they got to pick it up the second half.
Qudus Wahab inside for his 6-point 3 of 8 from the field gives Georgetown an 18-point lead. McEwen, Dawson Garcia, and Carton will work that left hand on Javon Blair. 2 left-handers, but Carton off the glass, head in.
That's what he can do now. He got 20 points when they upset Creighton at Creighton. Carton got to play well. When your point guard plays well, Chick, your team plays well. When the point guard struggles, usually your team struggles.
Certainly Steve Wojciechowski should know that, being a point guard for the Duke Blue Devils back in the day. In his 7th season as coach at Marquette, most turnover there for Georgetown. Garcia leading the break. Kane thought about the three, now drives in the hoop, left hand off the glass, and here comes Marquette. Perhaps they were listening to Coach Pete Gillen and said the first 5 minutes are very important.
Yep, nice job. Marquette's pushing the ball and attacking. Go off the bounce.
So Marquette makes a nice push back on Georgetown. DJ Carton with the left hand gets it to go. It's a 14-point lead, 18-14 to go from D.C. Let's go to the Wayback Machine. 24 years ago, 1997, second round of the tournament. Oh, that's Pete Gillen versus Mike Krzyzewski. Look at the guard, Steve Wojciechowski.
We had God Shamgar now. I had God on my team. God Shamgar is a great point guard. Is Derek Brown flushing it. We got lucky. We beat Duke in the second round of the dance. Wojo was great, but we were fortunate to knock him off. Now, full story now. Coach K beat me like 80 times. When they get into the Hall of Fame in Naismith, they sent me a replica trophy. They said, yeah, he beat you so often. We want you to share in this moment.
That's nice.
Coach K, but
that's
no.
nice.
No, they didn't, but they could have.
Wojciechowski with 35 minutes in that game, 7 points. We talked to him on the Zoom call today. He goes, oh, I remember that game. He said, you guys, I can't mention what he said. I can't. Yeah. But it was something to the effect of they got beat soundly.
Well, we had a great team, and we got to the Elite Eight. And if I had out of bounds play, we might have got to the Final Four. We lost in overtime to Arizona, who, as you know, won it in '97. But we had a great team, and they won despite me.
Good defense from Marquette. Here comes Marquette now. They've scored 4 straight points, first time since they were up 4-0. But a travel call turnover there for Marquette.
Yeah. Can't be too anxious. You know what happened? That was only on one side of the floor. Bring it side, side, side. Swing the ball, move the defense, move the ball. Marquette can get in. They're going to do it with their defense and get out in transition.
Turnover number 10 for Marquette here in the early goings of the second half from Washington, D.C. on a lovely night. We're here at McDonough Arena, the former home of the Georgetown Hoyas. And there is Javon Blair. Can't get it to go. Foul called on Qudus Wahab. And so Wahab picks up his first foul. It'll be Marquette ball.
I like this now by Georgetown. A little bit of pressure. Try to be aggressive. Attack. Don't sit back and wait.
Make you a little uncomfortable on offense.
Definitely. Got to drive the ball now if you're Marquette. That's it. Attack the basket off the bounce.
Kobe McHugh had second thought. There is Qudus Wahab with the block on DJ Carton. Here comes Georgetown. Donald Carey pulls up for 3 off the front edge. Garcia with the rebound.
Yeah. Terrific three-point shooter. Could have used that one for the Hoyas.
38-24, 16:48 to go. Garcia down low, bucket.
That's where it's got to go. Give it to the big fella. He's shooting 64% from the field, Chick. Get him the ball. He never touches it. They think he's got malaria. They don't give him the ball.
Garcia with the bucket inside. Now Qudus Wahab trying to return the favor. Works down low. And the foul called on Theo John. That'll be third foul on Theo John.
That's it. He's very foul prone. Keep going at him if you're the Hoyas. Nice drive by DJ Carton. Wahab with a block. He had 9 blocks against St. John's on December 13th. Go in there. Get the ball to the big fella. It's a big man's game. He's old school big guy, Theo John. You know, most big guys want to go outside, shoot the 3, look pretty, put the cologne on, the mousse, the product, right? He wants to get in the mud, get in the glue, get in Bloody Nose Lane.
What?
No, he's old school big guy, Theo John. Right? I mean, it's my type of guy.
He wears a different hairstyle every day.
That's what you like. You like the hair, the pretty. You're a mogul.
Coach,
you're a mogul
Coach,
in D.C.
Coach, I'd like the ability to change my hairstyle every day. I don't have that.
No, you got a lot, Chick. We want to welcome you to the CBS Sports family, a legend here in the D.C. area for NBC Sports Washington. 17 years, an unbelievable career. We're thrilled to have you with us, and hopefully for a long time.
I appreciate it, Coach, very much. Alley-oop to Jamal Cain for the jam. How about that from Kobe McHugh? A nice pass.
Here come the Golden Eagles.
You said there would be a push, and Marquette is pushing now, down 11 after being down 16 here after one half of play. Carey. Let's bring it to the freshman from Dante Harris. Carey now. Kicks back out. DeMarco Pickett. Fakes the three. Pickett. 4-3. Off the back edge. Garcia with a rebound. And Marquette with a chance to get within 9. Garcia working up top. 15:29 to go.
I'd run a pick and roll. DJ Carton, have him get in the lane. Attack, young man, attack.
And there's a turnover. Here comes Carey. Georgetown has numbers ahead to Javon Blair. That's knocked out of bounds by Kobe McEwen. That's a heck of a play and a heck of a chase by McEwen.
Great job by Kobe McEwen. Tremendous competitor. A redshirt senior, transfer from Utah State. Great play by Kobe McEwen. Get the heart of a Lion.
The whole bench up by Marquette at that slam as you take a look at Marquette.
Up and away. Jamal Cain with the flush. Here comes the Golden Eagles flying high in D.C. Stay with us on CBS Sports Network.
Georgetown leads Marquette 39-28, and the Golden Eagles are coming back here in the second half, as you predicted, Coach.
No question, Chick. They're going into the paint. Jamal Cain with the attack, gets to the big guy. Theo John, alley-oop, up and away, throwing it home. Jamal Cain, and look at the defense. Kobe McEwen, yes. Look at him now, fired up. He's all over the place. Here come the teammates. They're hugging him, they're mugging him. Right now, here they come.
I tell you what, he came off on the timeout, and that entire Marquette bench was up and in his grill. They were so excited about the play he made. Marquette 4 of 5 here in the second half of the early goings. Georgetown, meanwhile, 1 of 7. So, Charles Dickens, Coach?
No question. Tale of two cities. We got a tale of two halves so far. It's early. Got an eternity to go. Get a cappuccino. All right, watch this. You'll enjoy it.
Qudus Wahab. That's a travel call. Too many steps. Turnover, Georgetown.
I love Wahab, as you know, Chick, but he's struggling right now. You might have to bring the other big guy in, try to give him a chance to come in there, give him a little blow, because you know, you've got to step up for him.
The second turnover of the hat as DJ Carton.
There we go.
Tries to get it to go. Wahab with the rebound. Here comes Georgetown. 9 turnovers for Georgetown here in this game. Harris, the rookie, that's blocked by Jamal Cain.
Hope he's okay. Dante Harris.
Dante Harris goes down. He is down, but now getting help from his teammates. Kind of went down hard on that court. Take one more look here, Coach.
Dante Harris attacking. Goes up. Cain gets a piece of it. We got a great camera crew. I think he might have got his legs caught a little bit with Cain. Let's see. Maybe his foot got tangled a little bit at the end of the jump.
He grabbed that left knee, but they reset now. Harris stays in the game. Blair for 3.
Nice. Jamal Blair, one of the top all-time three-point shooters in Georgetown history. 6 right now in the history of the Hoyas. 3 points for the senior.
He's got 15. He is 2 of 6 from three-point land. Really can't get it to go, but a nice rebound and put back there from Dawson Garcia, and the entire Marquette bench is up.
That's where he's got to go, the big guy. All young big guys, as you know, want to stay outside, be pretty. You need the old school big guy tonight for Garcia.
Georgetown up 12. Wahab now.
Take him, Wahab. Take him.
Working on Justin Lewis.
There we go. Let the big dog eat. Get him the ball. He's hungry. Herschel Walker, the Georgia Bulldogs. They gave him the ball. He ate, right? Give Wahab the ball.
Wahab, 9 points, 4 of 9 on the night with 8 rebounds. McEwen down the right side. Foul called. And that foul will be on Dante Harris. How about Qudus Wahab, Coach? You've been asking for it.
He's hungry. The big dog's hungry. Get in the rock. Fake left. Up, pump fake. Finish it. Louis Orr, my former assistant, works with him every day. He's not Pat Ewing, but he's pretty darn good. He's getting better. He's just like Bambi. He's young. He's starting to learn the game. He's only a sophomore.
Did Bambi survive?
Bambi on ice did well. Struggled early on ice, and then now Bambi's a king in the jungle. But I mean, he's terrific. The big guy, he's getting better. That's what I like about him. I know Coach Ewing sometimes gets a little frustrated with him because he's not a finished product yet, right? But they need him. He's the best they got.
Kobe McEwen hits both free throws. He's got 6 on the night. It's a 44-32 lead for Georgetown as Javon Blair leads this Hoya offense here with 13:30 to go from Washington, D.C. Big East battle.
I love the intensity with Marquette right now, Chick.
Nice turnover there. Step in by DJ Carton, and here comes Marquette. Lewis thought about it, now drives baseline. Back out to DJ Carton for 3. No.
Good look. He's a good three-point shooter. He's a clutch player. Needed that one.
Blair comes away with it now. Looks down low to Wahab. Getting worked on by McEwen. DeMarco Pickett for 3. No good. Rebound to Marquette. Jamal Lewis on what a block. I tell you, Kudos Wahab with a great block, but a nice finish there for Marquette as Lewis gets to 2. It's 44-34, 10-point lead here with 12:40 to go.
Here come the Golden Eagles. The bench is into it. The players are into it. Got to get a good shot now, Hoyas.
Donald Carey. Blair for 3, and a foul called on the 3. So Javon Blair will head to the line for Trey.
There's a rule in coaching, Chick. Never foul a shooter, but never, ever, ever foul a three-point shooter. And as you know, Javon Blair's a tremendous three-point shooter, so one of the best in the Big East. He's second in the Big East. Good call. He got fouled. Shoots 85% from the free throw line. Second in the Big East, so you don't want to foul him.
McEwen's 3rd foul, team 3rd on Marquette as Blair heads to the line. Blair 3 for 4 on the night from the charity stripe. They get 4 for 5. He's got 16 points. For a guy who did not start this game on a coach's decision by Pat Ewing.
Right.
And they looked a little bit rudderless in that first going when he wasn't on the court, but as soon as he arrived, it changed.
He was like magic. He's had 5 of the first 6 possessions. They're turnovers. They didn't get a shot. He comes in, he calmed the waters, calmed everybody down. There goes McEwen, tremendous player. Give him a little break, 3 fouls. It's a good matchup with Kobe McEwen against Javon Blair, 2 talented second guards.
Blair now trying to hit all 3 from the charity stripe, and he does. Sweet stroke with the left hand, and Georgetown has a 47-34 lead.
They've answered the run now. See if Marquette can answer Georgetown's little spurt.
Marquette, led by DJ Carton. Thought about taking a 3. Lewis now looks down low for Theo John, but a push will be called on Kudos Wahab. And for Wahab, that's personal foul number 2.
Yep. It's a good call. He was banging him.
3rd team foul.
3rd team foul. That's a good move, though. Keep going inside, because get Wahab out of the game if you're Marquette. Keep going into Theo John. He shoots 64% from the field, as I mentioned before. If he's shooting that well, I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer. Get him the ball. I'm not even in the drawer. You're in the drawer. You're like top shelf. You're like...
yeah, don't start. Yeah, a little bit of tension going on, and the referee stepping over there, Mike Stevens, and having a little talk with Kudos Wahab. And
they're banging now. They're letting them let go. They're letting a lot go.
Carton pulls up, can't get it to go, gets his own rebound, kicks out to Jamal Cain, got it. And he goes down. Oh, DJ Carton goes down.
Hope it's just a cramp. Hope it's nothing too serious. We'll see.
DJ Carton on the floor. The sophomore from Iowa. Georgetown up 47-37. 12 minutes to go here. We're coming back on CBS Sports Network. (47-37). Georgetown Hoyas with a 10-point lead with exactly 12 minutes to go. You look at DJ Carton on the floor there getting worked on, Coach.
Yep. Missed shot. He goes running forward. Lucky bunk knees with Wahab, it looked like to me. Hopefully he's okay. Well, he got hit in the thigh.
Looks like he landed awkwardly on that right leg and just grabs the high portion of that calf. And you can see that leg is extended. Might be a cramp. Now they're feeding him the, got the power drink going.
Power drink.
So DJ Carton will take a rest here. Marquette up 47-37.
He's a key guy because he's a guy that can get into the lane and create for himself and his teammates. So hopefully he's okay for the Golden Eagles.
Carton sits down with 5 points on 2 of 10 shooting for Marquette. Georgetown ball with just under 12 minutes to go here from Washington, D.C. on the hilltop. Georgetown, Marquette, Big East battle. McDonough Arena, the former home of these Hoyas. Dante Harris moves on the left side. A speed outside, and that is Kobe Clark. That's a nice move. Check that, Jamari Sibley, the freshman from Milwaukee. Nice dish.
Nice finish here. Good offense by the Hoyas.
Coach likes nothing better than to come out of a timeout and run a play to perfect execution.
Yep. Swung it, good penetration and kick.
Justin Lewis, the big fella, the freshman for 3, no good. Dante Harris, another freshman, will push for Georgetown. Junior Belay, Belay for 3.
Sweet shot from Belay. Transfer from Northwestern State, the leading scorer and rebounder for Northwestern State. A graduate transfer, big hoop.
His first 3 points of the game, and Georgetown leads 52-37. Theo John now walks on the lane. He can't believe the call, but the referee makes it. It'll be turnover, Marquette.
That's what you had to do against Theo John. You got to double him because he's murder close to the basket. He gets it in there. Good call. Lifted that left foot. Good call. Walk.
And Patrick Ewing making some wholesale changes here for the Georgetown Hoyas. Devon Blair remains in the lineup, but Junior Belay is in, along with Timothy Igoefe. There's Belay looking for another 3. That won't go. Jamal Cain with the rebound.
Got to push it now, Marquette. Push the break. Ball's got to move fast to Chick, side to side. They're keeping it on one side. That's
Cain
better.
Kicks out. The 3 ball for Marquette. Doesn't go. Rebound by Cain. Can't get it to go. And some Samir Torrance on the miss. And so Marquette struggling once again to find the bucket. Blair looks left. And stop in the lane. Jumper finds nothing. Rebound Theo John. 10 minutes to go here. 52-37. Georgetown with the lead.
Long way to go.
Justin Lewis inside. That's blocked twice.
Wow, how about that?
Here comes Georgetown. Javon Blair.
The Euro step. Manu Ginobili would love it, but he used to finish.
That ball may have been blocked twice on the other end. Let's take a look here, Coach.
All right. Yep. Here we go.
Could it be 2 blocks?
2 blocks. Lewis. Belay 1. Yes. Wahab wants 1 too. He wants part of that action. 2 blocks. Belay, give him a nice juice off the bench. They go Fefe, the big guy, coming in to Wahab.
Some might say you're padding your numbers if you're going to get 2 blocks on 1 shot there.
The jungle out there, you know what I mean? You got to get them before they get us, Chick. That's what somebody told me.
52-37. The Hoyas lead it with 9:39 to go. They gave that block to Belay. Justin Lewis had the 3, didn't take it. He's taking 3 looks at it now and takes the drive off the glass.
Nice move. Freshman. Nice move. Justin Lewis had a big tap-in to beat Wisconsin. Great win for them. Nice drive going to the hoop. Once again, it's tough for Timothy Igoefe to guard a wing guy on the perimeter.
Igoefe with his 2nd personal foul. That's team 4 for Georgetown. Justin Lewis will step to the line. The freshman from Baltimore, Maryland. Baltimore Poly High School.
Yeah, a lot of tradition there, as you know.
Won 2 straight titles at Baltimore Poly. Does not get that free throw to go.
Yep. I'm Marquette. I'm going to get my leading scorer in the game, Cody McEwen. And the turnover for the Hoyas.
Greg Elliott with a nice turnover there, forcing for Georgetown. I mentioned Baltimore Poly and our statistician Paul Evans, a graduate from Poly.
Yep.
Back in 1972. I didn't know they had schools back in 72.
No, we got great stat man. We flew him in from all over the country. He's one of the best. I get the ball now to Garcia. Get Garcia the ball. I think he can score inside.
Cain for 3. Got it.
All right, here we go. 10 points.
And Jamal Kane now with his 12th point, 15th point of the night, 3 for 4 from beyond the arc. Blair, left side, left hand, and in.
Clutch cargo for the senior, Devon Blair. 19 points a game, Chick.
And he's got 20 tonight with 8:45 to go. Georgetown up 54-42.
Here we go. Went way downtown. Jamal Kane. Splash. It's a senior getting a chance to play this year. They shake and bake. Javon Blair, step back. He worked on his step back move. Got it. A great finish. Stay with us. CBS Sports Network.
Devon Blair with the answer. Not the answer as in Allen Iverson, but an answer nonetheless. As Justin Lewis misses the three, it'll be Georgetown ball. Hoyas up 54-42. Devon Blair with 20 points on 6 of 13 from the field. He leads all scorers. Jamal Kane 15 for Marquette.
How about when Javon Blair came in the game, right? They were struggling. They were like lost at sea. He comes in. They had 5 out of 6 turnovers. First 6 possessions came in and everything got calm and he was great. So a long way to go. 8.5 to go here in the nation's capital.
That's what you want from a senior. 5th in the Big East in scoring. As Coach Ewing told us, he earned his stripes, having not started a whole lot of games his first 3 years.
Right. Only 12 last year. Now he's the 5th leading scorer in the Big East. Oh, here come the Golden Eagles. Good timeout, Big Pat.
Jamal Kane with the left hand for his 17th point of the night. Georgetown up 54-42. 8:27 to go. Stay right here. Let's look at the game summary brought to you by AT&T 5G, Coach. And the second half is beginning to turn for Marquette a little bit.
No question. Marquette's doing better on the boards. 14-10, their favorite. Marquette in the second half. But bench points, 32 points off the bench to only 7. Blair, as you mentioned, coming off the bench, a normal starter, so it's a little deceiving. Kane's doing a great job for Marquette. But Blair, he's the hero right now. 20 points for the Hoyas, but still a long way to go. The nation's capital on CBS Sports Network.
18-15 to go here from D.C. Georgetown with a 10-point lead over Marquette in a Big East affair. Both teams 1-3 in conference play. And Chudier Belay in the lane. And that's a travel call turnover for Georgetown yet again. Belay with a turnover.
Yep, that's the biggest problem for the Hoyas. Patrick told us yesterday when we spoke on our conference call, Chick, turnover, 16 a game. It's the most in the Big East. That's for a solid team. I know they're young and had to miss some time with the COVID and had to have a little stoppage of play for a while, but got to take care of the rock.
10 turnovers for Georgetown, 11 for Marquette. The Golden Eagles find themselves down by 10 with 7:50 to go. The freshman, Garcia, moving in the lane. Kicks back out to Lewis. Jumper off the back edge. Rebound, Greg Elliott. And they'll reset. Jamal Kane has been very good in the second half. The drive off the glass and in. Jamal Kane gets to and one at 19 points here and 14 in the second half for Jamal Kane.
He's doing a great job attacking the rim. Marquette's getting the ball in the paint. Get to the paint, young man. Took it right at Wahab. Great body control by Kane, the senior. Protects the ball. Brought the basketball last. Going to make his free throws now.
Coach Kudus Wahab with his 3rd foul. As Kane sinks the free throw. The 3-point play for Jamal Kane. He's got 19. They're with an 8.
Full court pressure here now by the Golden Eagles. Oh, I can see that.
Georgetown, Jamarco Pickett for 3. That's off the front edge. Wahab with the rebound. The freshman Harris for 3. That's no good, too.
Push it now, Marquette. Push it.
54-47 Georgetown. Might want to find Jamal Kane, who's got 20-15 in the half. Lewis with the runner. The freshman.
Timeout, Patrick. Timeout. You're up 5. I'd call it. Stop the bleeding. You don't want to be the richest guy in the graveyard with timeouts left.
Justin Lewis with 6 points. Marquette on a 7-0 run. No timeout called by Pat Ewing. And Javon Blair now directing this Georgetown offense. It's a 5-point lead. Wahab.
And a boy, big fella. Let the big guy get the ball. It's not always pretty, but he's getting better. He's a work in progress.
Wahab with 11 points on the night. 5 of 10 from the floor. Lewis pulls up. He's starting to feel it. The freshman from Baltimore.
I tell you, the pro scouts like him. He's a young guy. Go through a couple of pro scouts. It'll take him a couple years, but he's very talented young man. Get it to the big guy. Got a smaller guy on him.
Harris drives, floater off the edge, no good. He gets his own rebound. Donald Carey for 3, no.
Not a great shot. Carey's cold. He's a good three-point shooter usually, but he rushed that.
He's 1 of 4 from beyond the arc.
Get the ball to Lewis.
Lewis will take the 3. That's no good. And falling out of bounds is Greg Elliott, but they're going to call the foul. A trip on Javon Blair.
Here's Wojo. He's going crazy. I agree with him then. The guy got tripped. It was inadvertent. It wasn't on purpose, but here we go.
Stepped on his own man.
No, I'm corrected. I'm wrong. I apologize. He stepped on Garcia's foot. That's where they get the big money and I get donuts.
Nothing wrong with donuts, Coach. A little friendly fire there for Marquette. Harris looks inside to Wahab and misses the jam. Got bothered by Lewis, and Wahab misses the jam. Marquette down by 5 with 5:25 to go.
Big possession for Marquette.
Garcia, that's a brick off the left edge.
Pat was going nuts before. I wish Garcia, who I love as a player, got to be great. Forget being outside, trying to be a pretty boy. Go inside, drive the ball. Come on, what's going on?
Freshman mistake, Coach. Freshman mistake.
Long way to go. Where Steve Alford was the coach, as you know, and Steve got fired, and he wound up going to Nevada. Steve got the job, and he went, hey, I want to go with Steve Alford, and he decided to go to Nevada and got a waiver to play right away. Good for Nevada, Reno, and the Wolfpack.
On the quick inbounds play here, Marquette looking, and a foul called on Dante Harris as Greg Lewis was on his back. Harris's 3rd foul. That's the team's 7th for Marquette. Greg Elliott goes to the line. 81% free throw shooter. Gets the first one to go. We got ourselves a 4-point game, Coach. I wonder who said this was going to be a tight ball game here in the second half.
Well, I just felt it. I don't know. I'm usually wrong, but we'll see. Even a blind squirrel finds an acorn once in a while.
You make wrong look right. That's the closest now lead here at 3 points since it was 12-9.
Now it's up to Javon Blair and Wahab. They step up in the last 5 minutes. Georgetown will have a big win. If not, the Golden Eagles will steal this one.
Good defense there by Justin Lewis. 14 on the shot clock. And Blair from deep. Garcia with the rebound. Here comes Marquette.
Did not like that shot. Contested 3. Not a good shot for Javon Blair.
Chance to get within 1 now. Samir Torrance. Lewis working on Wahab. Turnaround Jay in the lane. That won't go. Tipped around. Garcia knocked around. That'll be Marquette ball.
Garcia wanted that. That's where you belong, big fella. You belong. I know you go outside. Look at the bench. They're fired up. They want it. Look at it, Marquette bench.
Garcia, 13 rebounds on the night. To go along with 5 points for the freshman.
Tremendous player. Preseason, freshman of the year. Picked by the coaches in the Big East.
3-point game. Marquette down. Samir Torrance working and turns it over.
Oh, boy.
Well,
I would get Kobe McEwen, my best player in the game, the leading scorer for Marquette. I think he has 3 fouls. Chick, I'd get him in the game.
He's got 3 fouls as Dante Harris down the lane can't get the finger roll to go. Here comes Marquette. Torrance, left side to Elliott. Lewis working on Wahab down low, left hand and in. And Justin Lewis now with 10 points, big second half. It's a 1-point game.
I'd call timeout now if I'm Georgetown. Just calm them down. Hey, we're going to win the game. Be positive with your players. You got a freshman point guard, a young guy.
Georgetown, there is a near turnover there by Jamal Cain as Marquette on a 13-2 run. Marquette making a move here in the second half for Steve Wojciechowski. The Golden Eagles find themselves down one. Jamal, Justin Lewis, turnaround, 3:50 to go.
Yale has the rebounding it.
56-55, Georgetown up now on Marquette with 3:50 to go here in this ball game. During the first half, the Hoyas, they were plus 11 in rebounds. Marquette now has the edge at 40-39. Time now to get to the good stuff. Brought to you by Tostitos. Kobe McEwen. How about that play, Coach?
Did a great job. Great hustle. Team's fired up. McEwen with a great hustle. The bench got fired up. Teammates got fired. Layup. No. Look at him diving over. Guys come running over. Great play by Kobe McEwen, a tremendous competitor from Wasatch Academy, coached by Curtis Conde, a great coach. And this guy loves to play. Tremendous worker.
You mentioned donuts. Well, dollars to donuts. Any coach watching this game is going to replay that for his players come tomorrow about a hustle play that changes the game.
Exactly. Got everybody fired up. The bench, the guys on the floor, everybody.
If you're a Georgetown coach, what do you do now? By the way, Kobe McEwen back in for Marquette.
Yeah. I get the ball to Javon Blair. I run a pick and roll with Javon Blair and Wahab. Get it away from the young freshman.
And that's Dante Harris, the freshman now. Moves it left to Mark.
I'd like to get in.
Tough pass, catch by Wahab, and then turns it over.
I thought he got fouled then. I don't know. No call.
Turnover 12 for Georgetown.
Now, McEwen just got in the game, so be patient, Kobe. Lewis, take him, Lewis. You can go on Wahab.
And a foul called underneath on Georgetown. That'll be Jamarco Pickett with the foul.
It's not a smart foul. Guy's cutting through the lane. He's a senior. Come on, Jamarco.
That's his second foul for Jamarco Pickett. Team's 8th. And so the freshman, Dawson Garcia, heads to the line. 73% free throw shooter. First one all the way and in. We got ourselves a tie game here at 3:19 to go from Washington, D.C.
Anybody's ball game. Who wants it the most? Who's the hungriest? Who's going to be the most fundamentally sound?
Garcia's second on the way and in. That's the first lead since the score was 9-8 for Marquette.
All right.
What a way to fight back.
It's all about poise now for the Hoyas. Take your time. Get the ball in Javon Blair's hands again. Wow.
Touch foul there for Kobe McEwen. And McEwen now picks up his 4th with 3:09 to go for Marquette.
Yeah. You keep him in. I would keep him in. Keep him in the game. Steve Wojciechowski knows his players better than I do, but you need him.
Not quite in the bonus yet for Georgetown.
Right. I'd run a pick and roll with Blair and Wahab.
Carey, turnover. Boy, he telegraphed that pass for Donald Carey.
With the left hand. He's a right-handed player. Bad decision.
Marquette on a 15-2 run here with 2:50 to go.
Yeah.
And the lead by 1.
Carey's a senior. Can't do that.
McEwen drives, left hand, and a foul called underneath. They'll call it on Jamarco Pickett. That'll be his 3rd.
All right. Georgetown had the basketball. Let's get a good shot in the previous possession. Penetrate left hand. It's a right-handed play. A one-handed pass. Horrendous pass. Elliott with the steal. Here come the Golden Eagles. Kobe McEwen, terrific free throw shooter. Missed the first.
That's the jinx.
That's the jinx.
81% coming in for Kobe McEwen from the line.
Yep.
0 for 3 on the night.
Yep.
Check that 2 for 3 from the charity stripe for McEwen.
All right.
He's got 6 points. Came into this as the leading scorer. He has just 6 points for Marquette. Been in foul trouble much of the night.
Yep.
Second free throw on the way.
Wow.
0 for 2.
That's a surprise. All right. Got another life, Hoyas.
Dante Harris down the lane and nearly turns over and then does. Tripped, fell, picked it up, slipped. Here comes Marquette. McEwen. Left side of Jamal Cain. Marquette up one.
Get the ball back to Cain. Oh, all right. I think he can drive. He's hot now, Cain. Get him the basketball.
McEwen up top with Javon Blair. 10 seconds on the shot clock. McEwen driving. There's Dawson off the glass and in. The big left-hander for the freshman. It's a 3-point lead for Marquette with 2:05 to go.
That's where Garcia can dominate in the paint.
Garcia's got 9. Here comes Georgetown, led by a freshman. Oh, wow. How about Dante Harris?
Nice move. Dante. It's tough when you have a freshman point guard playing at this high level, Chick. I was fortunate to coach a couple good ones, but it's tough. Like guard, sham guard, Sean Singletary, Jamal Walker. But it's tough for a freshman to go against veteran guys. Like Kobe McEwen's a 50-year senior.
Down underneath, McEwen looking up top. There's Lewis, fakes the 3, and now drives, cups it one hand. That's no good. And Harris comes away with it. Harris's last bucket stopped the 17-2 run. Nice pass inside. Kudos Wahab for the jam. And the
push it ahead
with a 1-point lead.
I'd call a timeout now if I'm Woj. I want to get a good shot. Plenty of time.
As you say, Steve Wojciechowski calls time with 1:09 to go. And the Hoyas with a 60-59 lead. And how about Dante Harris finding Kudos Wahab, who got down early?
Push it ahead. He made a mistake before. The freshman got big guts. The big guy ran the court. Send it home, big fella. Wahab. Not always pretty, but he gets the job done. Almost a double-double for this young man. Averages 12 points coming in, 8 rebounds. One of the top rebounders in the Big East, only at Sop, is Big Pat.
Kudos Wahab, 13 points, 10 rebounds, coach, so he gets that double-double for Kudos Wahab. As we take a look at New Year's resolutions, coach, revisit those.
Well, Marquette cut down turnovers. Well, they average 14. They got 13 tonight with about a minute to go. Go inside more, much better. They're going inside. I'd love it for the Golden Eagles. George to pick up the team much better. All right, holding the team right now to 59 points rather than 76. And Pickett stepping up. No, you need the senior to step up, young man. He's a good player, Pickett. Leading rebounder in the Big East with 4 points. Not good enough.
So a big second half for Marquette on the comeback. Got a 15-0 run. And right now it is Georgetown with the lead 60-59.
If I'm Marquette now, I'm going inside to my talented freshman, all right, Garcia. Get him the ball, screen him into the post, get him the basketball on that right block, and bring it with the left hand, come to the middle, little jump hook. Points in the paint that has saved Marquette. 24 points in the paint in the second half. First half, they thought it was disease territory. You get malaria or you get, conjunctivitis or something.
Wow, conjunctivitis. That's a big word for you, coach.
I know. I studied that one. I worked all week on that one.
1:05 to go. Marquette down 1. DJ Carton in the lane, the left hand and in. They've got the lead with 1 minute to go.
He's a clutch player. He got 20 on the road when they beat Creighton.
Carton was 7. Dante Harris, the freshman, leads Georgetown.
Don't be a hero.
Oh. Carey tried to pass it inside to Wahab. They're going to call a hold ball, and that'll be Marquette ball.
Great hustle by the Golden Eagles. DJ Carton, left-handed, nice move. Protected, a little jump hook in the lane. Great shot by the transfer from Ohio State, DJ Carton.
Big bucket there. He's just 3 of 11 on the night, but 7 points for DJ Carton. Now 43.6 seconds to go. Marquette with the ball and a 1-point lead.
Well, let's take their time now, get a good shot. What I would do, I'd swing it side to side. With about 10 seconds to go, I get the ball to Jamal Cain, let him drive because he's had a great second half for the Golden Eagles. Cain with 22 points on the night, big second half. Marquette ball now. DJ Carton will lead the attack. 20 on the shot clock. The 13-second difference on the game clock. Georgetown patient. Lewis steps out now. Carton down the lane, left hand, looking right side. 3 ball. Jamal Cain with a bomb. Cain with 25. He is 4 of 5 from beyond the arc.
That gives Marquette a 64-60 lead. Dante Harris, the freshman, can't get it to go. And that is a foul call with 2.5 to go. What a huge shot from Jamal Cain.
Big time shot in the corner. Jamal Cain, a great second half. He's a senior, paid his dues, came off the bench. And this year he got a chance to start. Clutch shot. Jamal Cain. Heartbreaking loss, it looks like, for Pat Ewing. His kids played with a lot of courage and toughness. Great pass by DJ Carton. Plenty of time. Nice follow through. Splash.
What a night for the senior Jamal Cain. A career high 25 points, 20 coming in the second half alone for the senior from Pontiac, Michigan. That's double figures in his last 4 games for Jamal Cain. He is heating up for Steve Wojciechowski. Lewis misses all 2 free throws. 2.1 seconds to go. With Marquette in a 4-point lead. Timeout called. (64-60) with 2.1 to go. Coming up next, we'll get you caught up on all your college hoops from around the country on Inside College Basketball right here on CBS Sports Network. All right, you're down 4, Coach. 2.1 to go. What does Patrick Ewing have?
Well, the game's over right now unless Marquette does something foolish. Yeah, with 2.1, it's 2 possessions, Chick. So what I would do, I would put a guy in the basketball, you know, taking the ball out 3/4 court, put a ball, all right, just stay in front of your man, let him catch it, all right, if you could get a steal, fine, but don't foul. You don't want to stop the clock, can't foul. They make a 3, so what? By the time the ball goes in the basket, the horn will sound. So just don't do anything foolish. Switch on all screens, put a guy on the ball, and it's history. Golden Eagles fly home with a victory.
Jamal Cain has been spectacular for Marquette with a season-high 25, Coach.
He took over the game in the second half. Great penetration. Here we go. Unbelievable. Driving the basketball. That's a nice move there. Cain was terrific. That was the play of the game. Kobe McEwen with the block. Chick, as you mentioned so well, that got everybody fired up. First half, they're down 16, 36-20. Charles Dickens was right. Tale of 2 cities, tale of 2 halves. Charles is my guy. We used to hang out.
He's your guy? You guys used to hang out. I did not know that.
Right around the Franco-Prussian Wars, a long time ago.
Well, you learn things from you that you don't expect.
I know. I was experimental admissions. I was not.
Well, we got a.
Can't do it after a. Has to be.
We'll see what happens there, and Wally Ratecki.
And the clock started. Yeah, the clock can't start till the ball goes inbounds. I think that's why he stopped it.
All right. Timing is everything.
Yep.
Or as they say, timing.
You got to put the time back on, wasn't it? 2.1, Chick?
2.1 is what I saw, but they're going with 1.8, it looks like. Oh, they're waiting.
Yeah, it was after a free throw now, so he can run. They can step out of bounds like they did.
Well, they got the clock back to 2.1.
Yeah, the clock is correct. Game's over. Just get it and hold the ball.
And that'll be it. So Marquette with a big second half. They were 2 of 6 on field goals. Jamal Cain was in the 5 points in that first half. He was 8 of 9 in the second as Marquette ends on a 22-6 run in the last 8.5 minutes for the Golden Eagles.
Yeah, great job by Marquette in the second half. Cain was terrific, as you said. Gigantic win for the Golden Eagles.
64-60 your final from Washington, D.C. We will be back right after this. Back here at McDonough Arena, 64-60 the final. Marquette on a 22-6 run in the last 8.5 minutes to get the victory. And joining us now is the winning head coach, Steve Wojciechowski. And Coach, what did you tell your squad at halftime down 16?
I'm not sure I can repeat it. You know, Georgetown's played well, especially here. And we knew it was going to be a battle. And our team was against the ropes a little bit, you know, in terms of confidence. But I was proud of our guys' fight. We stayed with it. You know, we tried to chop the game down into small segments, and our guys bought into that and feel really fortunate that we won.
Well, Joe, great win. Winning on the road is like winning twice, as you know, right, in any league. And you had 38 points in the paint for the game. How important was that in turning this game around?
Yeah, we're a paint team. And, scoring in the paint is huge for us, whether it's off of post-ups or drives. And it's very important for us to get the ball in the paint to be an effective offensive team.
Well, Coach, thanks very much for your time. We appreciate it. Congratulations on the victory. Happy holidays, and we'll see you down the road.
Thanks so much.
Steve Wojciechowski, head coach at Marquette. All right, our final score, 64-60. The Golden Eagles over the host Hoyas. For Pete Gillen and our entire CBS crew, I'm Chick Hernandez. This has been a presentation of CBS Sports Network, the 24-hour home of CBS Sports. We now send you to New York City and our inside college basketball studio with Brent Stover and the gang. So long from our nation's capital, Marquette, a winner.